morning, beautiful people. I am so proud of you for finishing reading this awesome book by Jasmine Warga, Other Words from Home. Whether you're learning in person right now or you're at home learning or quarantining or whatever your path is right now, I wanted to start and explain to you this final 3-day long in-class or at-home final project. What I'd like you to first know is that no matter if you're at home or you're learning in person, this final project is due by Tuesday. If you're in person, it will be just turned in with me at the end of class. And if you're learning at home, I would love to see it in Canvas turned in by 4 p.m. on Tuesday. The same thing goes for 7E. Your lesson 5 was a kind of a reflection Google form is also due Tuesday by 4 p.m. So you can follow along with me while I give you these instructions, or you can listen to this and then process it as we go. The second thing I'd like to do is just look at the Other Words for Home calendar, and I'd like to just sort of give you a little scope. So today is Friday, the 26th, and, I'm sorry, no it's not. Today is Friday, March 5th, wrong Friday. And today is also the last day for turning in any late work for trimester 2, just as a reminder. Today is final project work day, Monday is final project work day, and then the end of trimester 2 on Tuesday is the last day for your final project. It's also when this final project for 7E is due, lesson 5. And then no school on Wednesday in between. And then we have class Thursday, Friday for trimester 3. So everyone, I want you to go to Canvas right now, and on the home page of Canvas, please open up the Other Words for Home unit module. And you'll notice at the very end of it, you can also find this technically in the Assignments tab. It's the Other Words Final Project. You're going to click on that. And then you're going to load yours in a new window. And then, of course, you'll click on, mine looks a little different, but you'll click on your file. And it's going to bring you to a Google Doc that looks like this. It says Other Words for Home Final Project, Freund Lit 7. There are, as you can tell, five-ish questions, and then the rubric below. And I want to just explain to you what these questions, why I am asking you these things, and it's sort of like a capstone on the unit. As you know, in addition to just talking about the story elements like character and conflict and theme and all that good stuff, we've also been learning a lot about nonfiction skills, just kind of baby stepping into it, honestly. And so the first question asks, after reading Other Words for Home, or even if you didn't quite finish it, as much as you read, identify 3 real-life issues or topics from the word bank below, the topic word bank, that you would love to read more or learn about. First goal, from the following list in that box, identify 3 topics and tell me in the response space below the word bank. So let's say that next to A, B, and C here, I was like, I am very interested in the topic of bullying, all things reading, talking about, discussing, making the world better. So I'm going to write bullying. I'm also going to write bravery in adolescence, and I'm also going to type maybe families torn apart and reunited. And the second question says, choose one of those 3 topics from ABC from the list above that interests you the most, and tell me where we see this happening in the book. So for instance, I might say, honestly, I am the most interested in the Sarah and Jude relationship and that whole conflict, and how essentially you could judge the way Sarah treated Jude at first as kind of almost like she was bullying, but I'd like to look further into maybe the motives of why a person bullies. So I'm gonna, next to number 2, I'm gonna say bullying, and I see this with Sarah and Jude, and I'm also gonna say why I'm interested in the topic, what hooked me, why. Maybe it's because in my past I have seen this or experienced this, and so I'm constantly loving seeing these things in stories because it makes me continue to think about and grow from this situation. Number 3 says, using our learning from this unit, pursue the following work with that one favorite nonfiction topic from number 2. What is a research question you wonder about concerning that one topic from above? Remember, a research question is, what is a specific avenue around that topic that you're super curious about, that you'd love to watch a TED Talk about or read an article about? B says, using the CRAP test, which I have linked a little reminder about what that is, and a doc to help you with resources, find a nonfiction piece that answers your question. Cite your source here. In B, you could just tell me the title, or you could just simply have B be the active, the activity of finding those things. C, cite the source here, right here, using your MyBib extension. And then D, what is that source? After listening or reading to that piece, what is the thesis statement? And I have actually given you like a little review about nonfiction, how to find a thesis. So if you forgot how to do that. Question 4 says, what was your greatest strength in our class discussions? What is your greatest area that needs growth or you desire growth? Even if you think you're kind of getting better at it, what is something that you really want to like rev up in future discussions? This could include listening things or speaking things or maybe text evidence or finding text evidence ahead of time. Or maybe it's just like speaking skills like volume or having maybe more confidence or courage, whatever that might be. It's really important, I think, after having discussions or any like thing you do in life, if you reflect like out loud or you reflect on a page, you're gonna have that in your mind the next time you do it. And question 5 simply says, and this is kind of fun this is really a lot for me too. What are 1 to 3 relevant and like maybe about her writing experience questions that you'd love to ask Jasmine Warga, the author? This does not mean that I'm going to put you on the spot to actually ask her, but I would love to see what questions you have, and then maybe I'll reach out to you and say, hey, do you want to actually ask her when we Zoom with her in April? The final project rubric is below. I'm looking at these skills that you can obviously do that nonfiction work alongside the reflective process with the discussion questions. And when you are done with this, it is due Tuesday. So today is Friday. This is due Tuesday. So you have in class today, work on it a little bit. You have in class Monday, and it will be due on Tuesday by 4 p.m. or in class if you're with me. Email me with any questions, and I'm so proud of you. Good work. Bye.